Good evening, everyone. It's the first talk of the evening, so I'm sure that there will be food and the drinks that will go along. My name is Abhijeet Anand. Just in 10 seconds, I'm the founder and CEO of 𝐻𝐶offee. What is 𝐻𝐶offee? 𝐻𝐶offee is India's highest traded and first tech-enabled grab-and-go coffee chain. What do? We bring coffee to nook and corners of the country. Why do we do that? Because we believe coffee should not be a luxury, should be a necessity. Today's talk is absolutely not about that. I'll start with a bit of hindsight. Who am I in reality? Born and brought up in Bihar, in a small town called as Jamalpur. The best car that I had seen in the town was a Hyundai i10. The largest building I had seen was a three-floor building. I used to live with 5 people in one bedroom house. How does a boy from Bihar start dreaming? What did I do after? Petroleum engineering from IIT Dhanbad, worked around 6 different cities, 3 different countries, worked for an oil and gas company, studied law, then studied masters in political marketing, and in 2021 decided to quit everything. At that point in time, making a salary of 1.3 crores per year, to quit everything, a guy from Bihar, and to start altogether everything in coffee. And this is where my topic today is chasing dreams. That's been the person that I have been all my life, where there was one thing which was particularly clear. Life is not about where you find the boundaries where it is supposed to be for you, but it is about what boundaries you discover for yourself on the way to what you want to become. It's been 2021, all my life entirely. I've been always thinking life as testing boundaries, entering room as somebody not maybe the smartest person in the room, but making sure that while you exit the room, you are the most hardworking and smartest person. And with this, in my journey, I have 3 things that has worked particularly well with me, and I'll walk through those 3 things today with you all. I've got a little cheat sheet. The first thing that has worked for me is being the best version of yourself. I believe nobody is made perfect. I am not perfect. I've never met somebody who is perfect. I don't think I'll ever meet somebody who is perfect. When somebody asks me, Abhijeet, what is your 10-year goal? Where do you see yourself in 10 years? Or where do you see your life aspirations going to be in next 10 years? Or where do you see your life? I always say, I'm not sure what is the best version that's going to come, but today when I wake up in the morning, I am going to be the best version of myself. I am going to give my level best, and I am going to make sure that whatever comes out of me, right from the moment my eyes wake up in the morning, my commitment is to be the best version. So when people ask me, what is your future state, or are you the best today? Now, if you look at factually, I'm emotionally, mentally, economically, financially, socially, best state when it's about facts. But am I the best version? The answer is no. And I always look for my best version will probably come in 2035. And I know that when I'm in 2035, my best version will actually be in 2045 because that's the Abhijeet I want to see. And that Abhijeet will always be ahead of me. Number 2, that has worked really well for me is looking backwards. I have a vision until 2047. That formula works beautiful for me because I love to make dreams and then chase it backwards because then I can find a pattern. This is what I have done, and I've done it in a way where there's a vision plan made for 2047. I know what I'm going to do in 2035. I know what I'm going to do in 2030, and I know what I'm going to do in 2025. Will that be exactly the way I've manifested? The answer may be no, but will that fall in the direction to what I want in life? The answer has been yes, and the last 10 years have been an answer to the way it has been manifested. The second thing that has worked for me is looking backwards. Third thing that has worked for me is, and which is a way how I'm giving back to the country, or how the way 𝐻𝐶offee is being built as well, is building for Bharat and giving back. The pleasure, the satisfaction that you get when you actually end up making somebody's lives better is unparalleled, and by chemistry as well, because it releases dopamine in your mind, and it gives you that pleasure where you know that you're giving back to society and you're growing with people who are around you. The third thing is giving back to the society wherever, in whichever ways you can. And this is the reason why I founded Sarthak Mentoring Foundation. This is the reason why even today when we hire people for our company, for our barista partners, they are hired from the slums of the country because we believe India can only move forward if the lowest levels of the grassroots levels of society moves forward along with us. This is all in 5 minutes. Thanks a lot for hearing me. This is Abhijeet Anand. Thank you very much.